Hello everybody, this is Zigzagzog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Kaos Engines DLC. And the somewhere in the world is a continuation that we started last episode of the fortress in Quadzco. Here you get a little view from up top of the fortress and also the city of Quadzco down below, or at least part of it. And speaking of cities, we have one here, the haven of Fort Andraste, that we're going to be tasked with aiding, mainly because we want the goods. We want the payoff. We want the diplomacy gain that we're going to get from New Jericho here to get them back in the positive. So that's our goal here and now for today. So let's just jump right in there and get this thing going. It is a nighttime threat level, although, or nighttime light level, but a low threat, because we should let's see if 15 strength from New Jericho gives us any extra defenders, or if it's the normal. Usually it's about 3, right, soldiers that help us out. But anyway, we need the rewards. We need the diplomacy. Let's get going and see who we're taking out on this particular one. Actually, what I'm thinking, since it's in New Jericho's favor, I'm going to give a little rest to some of the higher level troops on this one. Yeah, Soren, Sir Celsi, stay out. Steve Penine, you're going in. And I think that you guys are the highest level troops when I look at numbers before you get a promotion. So we're going to give you guys a little breather, little rest, and give some others some experience on this one. Let's take a look. Cecil's stubborn, and make sure we're all equipped. Make sure we don't have any spare SP that we need to spend out on this one. Now you do have the subjector sniper rifle. What I'm thinking is this, and we don't quite have the strength now, do we? I was thinking of giving you a backup weapon. So you know what I'm... Well, I do not want to give out the med kit. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have you be over encumbered by 1. I gave you a little shot of strength. So you'll be slightly slowed down, Cecil. But I think it's worthwhile. I think I need to have you have this backup weapon. We're starting to get in a territory where your gun is misfiring, and I want the backup. In fact, I think I'm going to put it right here, so if I decide either way, I can shoot whatever weapon I prefer. We'll keep the med kit off to the side. Vrantios, so we took off your jet jumping armor, but you'll get it right back. Do not fear. I'm not going to give you this independent stuff. For the moment, until Gandhi's is produced, we had you handed over to let him take it out on a test drive, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to give you one more shot of willpower, since you can afford it, just to hopefully give you a chance to war cry that one extra time on the mission for us. Paul, Forrest, Reynolds getting to go out again. You are actually quite well equipped, and we're not going to spend any of the SP this time. We'll save it up for some more willpower for you. Landon Avery, you are going out on this one, and you're fairly well equipped. You know what I'm going to do? Since we had this little experience last time, I think we took you out. There's your extra ammo, just in case. The heck with throwing the grenade. We got a heavy on this mission to help us out. Shane, Marine Grunt Vanson, also going out on this one. We're a little lighter on the ammo load for the Sinudian laser assault rifle, but we're going to still hang on to it. I'm not going to switch. Well, we could, but we'll hang on to it till we use it up for now, and then switch you back to a New Jericho weapon. And we're not going to spend any of your SP either. Now, Smoothie, what I'm going to do with you is... Oh, I did it already. I went in here and gave you the Marduk's Fist instead of your unique style Dagon's Tooth, which actually is the same exact thing as this, just looks cooler. And this one does 160 damage and 200 shock versus the 140 and 50 bleed. And we're just going to see what we think about the shock value, how we think that compares to the bleeding, the payoff for getting them to bleed. It's kind of a trade-off, and it's hard to say exactly which one is better. This does more outright damage, Yeah, but this one does a whole hell of a lot of damage when you add up the bleeding and the damage. So we're going to give this a test drive just to see what we think at the moment. Andrei, you are the other heavy that'll be going out on this one. You have the boom blasting abilities, and you're ready to go. And Soren, I think we're sitting you down because you're high level. We're also sitting down Sir Southeast because he is high level. We're getting some experience out to the lower level dudes, such as you, Steve Pennine Elliott. You did a pretty decent job last time, and you know what? We're rewarding you this time. I'm going to hand out the Tormentor to you on this one, and the reason I'm thinking this is this has better aim than the average pistol, and none of my snipers, I checked already, have the pistolier ability. Some of my assaults do later on, but nobody right now has that pistolier kind of perk down here that helps the aim. And with this thing, with the effective range being 22, you probably don't need it. And the reason I'm doing that is we're probably going to have to get a little bit tiny closer for you just because of your aim and the crappy armor we have temporarily. So I said, why not get you a pistol that if you have to be a little closer might pay off and kind of balance out the fact that you got to be close. So there's my reasoning, there's my thinking, and now we're going to get down there and do it. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered. We'll see you down there. All right, we're flying in on the old Stray, the Thunderbird here, and right off the bat in this haven, we see nothing. We're going in blind. Let's get the lay of the land here. We do see 2 Phoenix Point soldiers immediately. That maybe that would be a nice thing to go and release for us. It's kind of a one-building map. It's like an industrial center for New Jericho. They've got this one device here we need to protect. I have a feeling Pandorans are going to be coming through the open air entrances on all sides and taking shots at this. I have a feeling we're probably all on this side as far as I can tell, and the Pandorans are probably going to come on the other side. So it's going to be hard to protect this building 100%, but since it is one building, I'm going to be highly surprised if they destroy it. Why don't we start the jumping with you, Gandhi? If we can reach anybody, we cannot quite reach anybody this very first turn. What do you know? So maybe let's get a sense of how far, say, our speedy assaults can get. Well, they're kind of in the same boat, except we can reach them, because if I double dash out to, say, this distance, we'll have a little movement left over to activate these guys. So instead, we're going to start you out this way, Landon, and we'll see if you see anything along the way. So far, not much. So far, nothing. So we can at least activate this guy, and I'm thinking let's come right here to activate him. And we maybe saw another person. Yeah, we found another one, a heavy way over here. So we're seeing lots of New Jericho. We're seeing absolutely zilch of the Pandorans. Oh, well.
Moving out.
We are under Phoenix control.
Receiving.
I'm thinking we are going to run right over here again with this guy. We're going to activate them all this turn. Since we're not seeing Pandorans we got to move to, let's get the activations going. And do you have the ability to dash? Yes, you do. So guess what? Your double dash gets you here, and probably won't quite make it over there, but that's where we're going to run you to help us out, because it's a lot closer than any of my other guys can get there. And still, no Pandora. Where the heck are they hiding? Ollie, ollie in, come free.
Pushing on.
Nope. And look at that. We're a step away. We are a step away. So I guess just to be safe, we're going to move you here and cover. Because if my guess is correct and they're on this side of the map somewhere, heck, they could be inside the building already for all I know. Let's just bring you in this cover. In fact, here, in case they're in the building. And if they're back here, well, the heavy is the likely target. He's going to be closer.
Moving.
So we'll keep you there. And the New Jericho Heavy really can't do anything else either. We're going to keep him out of the mist. We don't need his will to go bye-bye. Let's bring you right here. All right, so we got to figure out where we want to put you, Landon, and we'll make that decision last in case something turns up here. With that in mind, that means we can jump and start looking for Pandorans. Gandhi, how would you like to see about getting up high? Starting out with some high ground peekaboos and seeing what we can find up this way. And at last, we found something. Oh, not at all where I was expecting to find one, and he can shoot right back at us. And we cannot quite jump over the edge because of that angled roof. It won't let us drop down below, so we're stuck. Now the good thing is, from where he's standing, the structure's in the way. So Gandhi, you're actually okay at the moment. Now Andrei, what we could look at doing with you, let's see, what we may do is we could boom blast up there, but we're going to try some of our snipers to see about getting them moving to see if they can gain any kind of line of sight on this guy. Oops, 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 I saw something there, but guess what? That's we can't reach it. This is when you wish you had a frenzy priest, right? So I think what we're going to have to do is kind of reposition and get ourselves ready. You know, one thing I'm going to do is I'm kind of thinking right now. Yeah, Cecil, you're a little slower because you're over encumbered. So Paul, I'm actually going to send you over here to see about getting a sniper up high, so you can help get positions up here against Pandorans down below or on the exterior. So let's give you the duty of getting up high, and unfortunately you can't climb the ladder this turn.
Let's go.
And Steve, Penine, Elliott, you also, you know, you can get your shot a little too late. So I guess we'll just bring you, well, there's not a lot of line of sights inside there, is there? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my other assault here, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, and we're going to run you off kind of out to this side and see if we can find some more Pandorans. It's really, I guess they really are that weak on this assault against New Jericho. We're not finding very many, are we? That's freaky. Let's bring you over here. Ah! I knew there had to be more out there. I just knew there had to be more out there. I'm still going to bring you over to this cover because it looks decent. And stay safe. So what I'm thinking is, let's see who has the hit points. You have 120, not very buff. You have 120, so these are not the buff, high hit point kind of guys. The good thing, though, is that we should be able to get a shot over here. Cecil, I'm thinking this might be an independent rifle shot for you.
Here I am. Let's do this. Come get some.
We're going to try zeroing right on in and seeing if we can provide some hurt. Nice start.
I'm ready.
And then Steve, I think we're going to give you the same chance, except I'm going to run you a little closer. It's going to put you out in the open, but I have confidence. I have confidence. In fact, since that shot was so good from Cecil, we're going to stand you right in front of him to give you that same angle. Now your shot, I'm not expecting it to be as good because you don't have the proper armor, and it does affect your shot. But we're going to let you go for it, and hopefully it is at least good enough.
Target down.
Ah, it was good enough. One down, and he had, if you didn't notice, he had a grenade launcher on him. So
I was born ready.
I'm kind of thinking, yeah, maybe we'll We didn't get a sense that there's a lot over here. We got guys be able to, the Phoenix Point guys are on these two sides. So we'll continue with this thought with you, Smoothie, running over this way. And we'll keep you tucked in here so you can enter this door, you know, or keep continuing around the back, whatever we decide. We want to give you a swing with your new mallet is what we would like to be able to do. It's always fun to test out a new stick. Right now, how far can you jump? You could jump here. It means you would get shot at this from this guy. But I was thinking we could war cry, but then, you know, then I started thinking we can boom blast. And get even better results. If we can manage to land our grenade up here. Now that you know it may go long, it may go short. We're going to count on you being able to land something up here and hurt this guy. Did that just blow him over the edge? That blew him over the edge and he's dead in one shot. Oh, no. I take that back. There were two of them up there. We didn't see them both. Wow. I'm mighty glad we did that. Now it's going to be that much harder though to land a grenade because half the floor is gone. So we're gonna see if we can't place it over here. That ended up being awesome. That was cool. I like those kinds of surprises. Can we be that precise in landing it? I don't know. Let's go. Well, we're making the walkway a lot. Yeah, the OSHA is not going to be happy about that walkway anymore. That's for sure. But we unfortunately missed him. Is it worth trying to get a rocket up there? Because this is a claw dude, right? Yeah, it's a claw dude with a spitter head. And this claw dude, his movement is down to 5 with his busted up legs now. So, you know, I think we'll hold on. Well, we got rockets, and it's light. It's light defense up here. Shall we see if we can get lucky? Although if the rocket carries too far, we might shoot that guy. So yeah, we're gonna hang tight. We're all good. We are good. Let's bring you forward now that I'm feeling it's a little okay to do that. And Gandhi will keep you in that corner, because who knows? Maybe there's some other enemies up here you can't see because of your heaviness. Your heavy visor fell over your eyes or something.
Protect humanity. Opening fire.
Well, they hit the shield. Aha. Glad they weren't any closer. Or any faster. Oh! Well, that's New Jericho, and look what he did. They're coming in hot and heavy on the backside with New Jericho. What we're going to do is try and get this New Jericho assault fixed up a little, so perhaps the assault can survive. There's going to be one more shot. You can probably finish this guy off, or at least come close to it.
Ready to engage. Target down.
There we go. And you, my friend, probably don't have a good target here. Actually, we need to activate you. So guess what? Stay there as a distraction. How about that? Stay there as a distraction.
I'm prepared.
You know, Forrest, rather than having you run, Forrest, run up to the top level here and not probably be able to have a shot on this guy, let's just have you peek around the corner and see if you can help us that way.
I'll be right there.
Get you into the action here.
Ready to engage.
Yeah, that's the soft meat of an Arthron, and we're going to shoot right into it.
Hostile injured.
Very good.
Alive.
Now, fortunately, we have our other snipers all lined up to continue the shoot fest. And so why don't we do that? Because he's really the only other threat we have on this side that we know about. Oh, so since our snipers are out of it for any other action, we'll get them into the action they can take part on. And that's right here. Since it worked so well last time, we're going to shoot into this soft underbelly again. I think you hit the shield is what you hit. You went a little to the left and damaged the shield.
Ready.
And then I'm going to bring you right here, Cecil, to get your shot.
Here I am. Let's do this.
Fortunately, we have backup help over here and our soldiers here, so I have no problem doing this. And we'll have to spend a quick aim. And we took out a leg, slowed him down, got him bleeding, but I think we'll be able to have somebody else come in and finish it off. Now, will you be close enough? Not quite to get a swipe. Not quite. So, Smoothie, we have an option. Your malfunction right now on your weapon is only 2%, so I think this is our finishing shot right here. And yes, you see him. We'll save the will. We'll bring this shot right there. Ooh, it doesn't quite kill him though, does it? Not quite a kill shot. Why don't we focus in on the arm? Maybe we can get rid of the shield and get him bleeding extra by doing that.
No escaping the Phoenix.
Looks like we hit the leg that was already injured. But we did get some poison in there. And so what's his health down to? So it's not quite bleed out range. We're going to need a little extra help over here. We'll save the Synedrian ammo. See if we're close enough for the shotgun or if we need to move.
Target.
I think we're close enough to get enough of the shotgun blast to help us out. And then I'm thinking we might want to start moving in. Let's do it a step at a time in case we see something.
Moving to coordinates.
Nothing yet. So we're going to keep moving in.
On the move.
Shane, Marine, Grunt, Vanson, good job. What I'm also thinking is, New Jericho Man, maybe we have you jump over to help support your friends over here. You don't have War Cry, but we'll bring you over here and cover. You're probably going to be susceptible to some claws that are very nearby. Wait, that's a gun. They both got guns. Wow. Stay put. Maybe you can blast one of these two. That's mostly shield. I think we're going to have a better chance over here. Dang right. And then we'll get you into cover. Since he does have a gun, he's going to try to probably shoot at us. And then Andai, we're going to get you up high and jumping over this way. Since it would seem safe over here now. To help get you over there to help supporting these guys coming up.
On the move.
Landon, I'm thinking we're going to send you via the interior over here to get ready to help them out next time. And Gendy, you don't have much will left, so what I'm going to do is just run you over here, then you're going to be a jump away from potentially going down there and helping them out.
Let's roll.
And Smoothie, let's get you moving towards the door. I think we're just about done. So he's only going to get one shot, but it's going to be close range. Ouch. This is not a very accurate weapon that these Pandorans are carrying this early in the game. And so I think what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and try to finish this guy off ourselves, is what I'm thinking. Now his health is 190. And my bashing skills are 114. Oof, and 65. So that's not quite it. That is not quite it. Well, if we need a little help finishing him off. In fact, this is what we'll do. We'll weaken him down except you're going to get a return fire. But, you know, we saw how crappy his shot was, right? And it's not my own soldier, it's theirs.
On target.
Oh, he didn't have return fire, so okay. Now let's start the bashing. Now we'll be able to take him out. And it would appear we're not hearing any other noises. This could be it. So bash away, bash away, bash away all.
Let's get this done.
And he's dazed
I'm here.
like the Dickens. And let's jump down and finish it.
Here goes.
All right, Cecil. Congratulations on the promotion. That's just why we took the lower level guys out, to give you guys experience. And Cecil, you got the promotion out of it. Good job. Good job. Okay, much needed rewards. Not much food at all, though. I'll tell you that. Not much food at all. But, you know, we needed the materials probably most of all, and that's just what we got. And we have revealed the location of the colony, so that's good news. We found ourselves a nest. And what that'll do, at least other than Synedrian, it'll continue, if we do that mission, to gain favor back with everybody and keep it climbing. All right, and it's really, really, really close. So this is kind of what I'm thinking, is I'm just going to have the Tiamat come back and wait at the base. And that's the one I'm going to outfit with our manufacturing that we're working on right now. And we're going to weaponize the Tiamat, because this is where the behemoth is. Even a pokey Tiamat can make it to a flyer here and there, right? And that's going to allow me to take, say, the Stray over to the Americas and start finding links to our missions over there. And it'll allow me perhaps Banda's Bane over here is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking we might be able to head you all down over to Africa and start exploring. And by exploring both you ships, I think just having the Gift and the Tiamat over here will work out early game against the Behemoth, because he only mostly sends out those tiny little Karens anyway, right? That's the way I'm thinking of playing it. Also, by the way, I forgot to mention at the end of the last mission, the Tiamat, if we have any good names for the Tiamat out there, based on last mission with all the virus stuff going on, or anything you can come up with that is a cool name for the Tiamat. Usually I like it somehow to be based on the activity, you know, kind of like Banda's Bane, how he came up with that name, and the Stray and how he came up with that name. That's the way I like to name, to remind us of the history or something that ship's been involved in. So I think I'm just going to take these two ships right over here and do the nest is what I'm thinking. And then since we're going to do that and outfit the Tiamat here, I'm going to go ahead and start flying Banda's Bane over here to this neck of the woods, and just start exploring over here and seeing if we can find some more materials and stuff for the team. And then I'm thinking, this was a fairly quick mission. I should have taken better note of my time, but I'm going to head right down here to the nest and see if we can just do it. Boom. How about that? It's Pandoran, medium. There's the attitude change we gained from it. Let's go for it.
Research complete.
And Synedrian Sky Defense Ops. We are going to be able to build some amazing weapons now, my friends. Some amazing weapons. You know, early game, how I love the Synedrian laser gun. I'm telling you. But let's get this done first. Manufacturing, as you know, those are some of my favorites. The Artemis is one of my favorites, although I don't mind this one either. To start fire damage over time, and then we now have at least the option for fire suppression system. on one of our ships also. So we have options, ladies and gentlemen. We just got to build up our resources now, and by sending those 2 ships out exploring, that's going to help us gain some more of those resources. That's what I'm counting on. Alright, so we got a mission ahead of us. Let's get going. Now that I know I'm doing 2 missions in one episode, I'm going to try speeding this baby up. And we're going to go with the same team one more time. Just give them double duty, low-level guys, picking up experience, and we're going to see if we can make it happen again. You did so well last time. Let's see if you can repeat the success. We'll just make sure there's not any SP that we need to pick up or a promotion, which we will definitely do. Master Marksman for you, Cecil. Vrantios, thanks for loaning the jet jump, although you probably don't need a jet jump inside. So you know what? Let's give it back. We'll give you your spiky independent armor. We'll go back and let Vrantios feel comforted wearing his armor again. And Gandhi, nothing there. Paul, you gained the ability for a quick aim, and we're going to pick it up. A little more will. Landon, Avery, you picked up a little more. And with 17 now here, I'm thinking let's build up your will a little bit. Shane, Marine Grunt Vanson, we're going to do the same thing. Little will. And we're just gonna save that one up for future promotion. Smoothie. Andrei, probably not gonna have a lot of success of boom blasting indoors. And you know, because of that, we have 1 heavy in Gandhi. Now we'll keep you around just for the potential war cry that you give us. So we'll do that. In fact, what I'm gonna do is give you a little extra strength as a heavy, so you can carry a little backup along the way. In fact, we'll throw some of that backup right there. Soren, thank you for. Hope you guys are feeling nice and rested coming up here. There's your quick aim that we gave you. And Steve, we're going to be down and close in the tunnels, so maybe we'll get a chance to try out our new Tormentor this time. All right, we can only recover those items that we carry out. So if we see something dropped, we got to go get it. Okay, dark and dirty underground, and there's only one way to go, and that's forward. Now, forward left or forward right, well, that remains to be seen, but unfortunately, I think I'm going to go right, because we know this is just one heck of a long corridor, so hopefully we will find mist sentinels in some open areas off to this side. One can hope. Of course, there are potential open areas that could be off to the left down here. Well, do we have a runner near the front at all?
I'm here.
We do. Shane, Marine Grunt Vanson, get moving.
Pushing on.
And we found an egg right off the bat. I'm going to go this way. It just feels like it's going to open up here, doesn't it now? Doesn't it now? In fact, we'll come here and shoot the egg. Okay, we'll come here and try and shoot the Arthron now. Who cares about the egg? Unless this is close enough to activate it, but I think... Ooh, yeah, that's close enough to activate it. So maybe we can come here. That might be close enough. Well, you know, if we're going to activate it, we got so many guys back here. The egg is not going to be a problem.
Moving.
Now, some of these others that we see could, but so far it's just another egg. Aha! It opens up much more over there than I expected. Okay, the egg is preparing, but we can take care of it. Fortunately, over here, I don't know if you're close enough for the shotgun.
On it.
Well, you just might be. Problem is, if you don't quite kill it, it's going to shoot back at you. Oh, no. Shane, you were supposed to kill it. Okay, let's bring Smoothie out here with his pistol. I'm thinking if we bring the pistol right here, we'll have enough at 25 health left that we can finish him off. So let's do that.
I'm going in.
Okay, he's down. Give us a chance to heal Shane Vanson. We also need someone that can come
I was
over here
born
and
ready.
take out that egg. Who is that? Landon Avery, it's probably you. In fact, I'm not going to spend any will on you because you should be able to take out the egg from here. One less mindfragger that we have to worry about hatching. And that kind of looks like a dead end, but it also looks like it could open up right over here. And you know, you always wonder when you see the sparkles if that means it's a mist sentinel. And do we see any sparkles over here? Not really, but that's only an indicator, not a definite thing in my book. Let's see, who do we want to move next? Well, it's
I'm prepared.
a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's just get everybody out. I'm thinking let's bring you up this way to Overwatch. We aren't seeing anything else. We're just going to do a little Overwatch against things that could come out of the darkness. Let's try like here.
I'm ready.
Steve, your Overwatch. I would love to get an Overwatch over here, but we got too many guys going to be standing in the way. So I think what we'll do is we'll come over here. In fact, we can come over here and Overwatch with that deadly pistol of yours. How about that? Anything coming around the corner is going to go, whoa.
Hold position.
And
Ready
we
to
got some
roll.
heavies. Let's run some heavies up and see if there's anything in the vicinity we don't know about and that they can war cry.
Catch me if you can.
No, so there's no other surprises. We'll keep our
I see
heavies
thee.
running.
I'm going in.
And run, Forest, run. Which way do I'm still thinking it might open up here, so I'm going to hedge my bets and kind of come this way. There's a lot more around that corner than we know about. Holy smokes. Did we pick the wrong way to go or what? Good thing is, we have a lot of options for shooting here now, don't we? We definitely want to take out a gun or an arm on this guy. So I'm calling on you, Landon Avery, to dash on over here.
Pushing on.
And we see another enemy. Oh, there's another guy back in the darkness even here. So I'm going to give you cover right here to shoot off this guy's arm. That's what I'm planning to have you do. In fact, I'm going to... No, that's just what we're going to do. Another egg.
Moving out.
And very likely a spot for a hatching sentinel since so many guys were bursting out of there. We do have the egg to worry about also. Let's see if you can do what I wanted you to do, and that is take out the arm.
Ready to engage.
And he probably has a spitterhead though. That's the only concern there, but we can get rid of his weapon and the return fire first of all. Now, he does have a spitterhead, so we're not out of the woods yet. And from your vantage point, Cecil, I'm thinking we're going to take 2 shots from you right where we are. First one on the guy ahead of us. Unfortunately, we have plenty of will for quick aim at this point in the game. He's gone. Why don't we have you damage the egg a little bit for us? That's what I'm thinking. Because unfortunately, snipers can't take out eggs in one shot. Well, maybe we need to finish off Spitterhead guy, and you might be able to do it if you hit the carapace and not the shield. What part of not the shield did you not understand? Oh boy. I think what we'll do is we can easily run you in here and finish this guy off. So Gandhi, we're going to give you a kill by doing that.
Advancing.
Except you hit the thingy. Oh, we can see this thing now, but fortunately it's not activated. We're gonna tuck you away in here.
On my way.
And fortunately over here, if we look at his health, he is dazed though. I wonder, can he still spit while dazed? I'm trying to remember the last time I was dazed. Was I able to spit? I don't know. Let's see. It's a lot happening over here right now. Now here's a 180 brute who has a spitterhead and a claw. And here is a guy with a machine gun at 190. And the shield's kind of pointing our way, so he's going to be hard to deal with. I'm going to bring you right here, Forrest. See if we can get a shot on his. We'll see if there's any chance to pick up this guy's arm. If not, we'll see what our shot looks like over here.
Rolling out.
This one's all shield. Oh, no, we got a pincer in range on this one. Let's just check out the next shot. And this guy, we have a pretty good shot on his non-gun arm, but if we take away his shield, we're within range of return fire. So I think we're, with you, Paul, we're going for the claw over here. It's a little bit in the darkness, but I think it's a pretty good chance to take out that claw arm right there. And you did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. I think I have to bring you down here and go for the war cry, Andrei, because you're too far away. I don't think a grenade can...
Here's a little trick I know.
Because we're indoors. Yeah, the grenade's not going to carry far enough, I do not believe. Although that says it would. That's odd. Yeah, now it says it won't. So I'm a little nervous about that.
What's
how good that grenade's gonna do for us. Steve Benign, I'm gonna bring you here. I don't think that's gonna be enough angle. I think that's in the way. I need a double dash over here is what I need. With this guy dazed, we're going to take the chance to ignore him that he can't spit at us. The worm is a mind fragger worm, so that's not good.
Never give up.
You're hurting, so I got to be aware of that too. I don't want to keep you in the open. Do you have a shot on the egg? Yes. I don't need a mind fragger in the midst of all this. And what I'm going to do is run you back into cover over here, Marine Grunt Vanson, so hopefully we can fix you up before you get hurt. Smoothie. We can only really get you close enough for a pistol. I can't get you close enough for anything else. And a pistol's not going to take out his gun. So maybe what we do is we bring you over to this corner, see if we can get a pistol on this guy, and if not, we're going to overwatch against him. Now, how far can you get, Steve Penine? We're going to bring you here for potential overwatch or a potential shot / overwatch also.
Moving.
Now we can step over if we need to. I'm going to try the quick aim just to see what this shot
Preparing to
is.
fire.
We're gonna go for this.
Just a bit off.
We hit the shield. Ooh, the other misty thing could be over here. We're so
How you
close.
feeling?
We're so close, aren't we now? That's not going to do a doggone thing. Let's go back to this guy. Our pistol can... maybe this will start messing with their will. We can hope. Even though, yeah. Since there was nothing much else you could do anyway, we went for the will shot. And since there's no guarantees that you can really do anything for us, we're going for the grenade. In fact, I'm gonna boom blast, just in case, you know, we hit the ceiling or something weird cockeyed goes on.
Here goes.
And we're gonna try to plop it right there. What do you know? We're going to try plopping it right there again. I'm not used to being able to lob grenades inside, and look at that. I can't... Okay, there's about where we went with it last time. And the claw is gone. The problem is we now have an egg that's going to hatch. And we now have some people that are going to get hit by a gun, which is not something I'm looking forward to. So let's start sending out, as a matter of fact, it's hurt. Let's quick aim your pistol, Forrest.
Acquiring target.
Oh, you can't see the egg from there with your pistol. Ah! Oh, we're not going to go get return fire. That's for dang sure. So just Overwatch against the egg. You're done. There's nothing else you can do, so stay crouching. Let's just hope, because we are the two closest, that those are the two they go shooting at, and not for our sniper over here.
Channel open.
We're going to go with some more pistol overwatches against the egg.
I got this covered.
Whatever hatches from it.
Moving out.
And we're going to take this deadly pistol, and I'm thinking we're going to narrow down the focus so we don't hit somebody in the back of the head, but we're going to put the thing here in case the guy with the gun, the Pandoran with the gun back here, decides to move forward. Maybe we can have some luck.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Gotcha.
Did we take it out? Yes, the pistol overwatch worked. And he's going to shoot right from where he is. Fortunately, we get return fire, but he gets to shoot again. And we hurt him more than he hurt us. That's easy for me to say, watching from the command booth, Landon Avery. So now we've got to take care of business. And one thing I'm going to do is we're going to take you out of the in fact, we know what we got to do. We know where we got to go. Let's just make sure nobody dies in the process. Landon Avery, let's get over here and get healed.
On the move. More of them.
What else are we seeing? Just eggs. Just eggs. Get over to this safe spot and heal yourself. Stop the bleeding, and you're looking a lot better. Gandhi, get over here
I'll be right there.
and take a shot, my friend.
In my sights.
It's always nice when a heavy gets to use the heavy weapon. Alrighty. We're going to bring you Forrest. I'm thinking of what's this guy bringing to the table out here? pistol at long distance, we're not going to worry about him right off the bat. How about that? What I am going to do is bring you over here to see if you have it within you. I don't know if your weapon will have it within you. But we'll take a peek. I'll allow you to hide behind a heavy for cover. Oh, you're holding your pistol. I never switched weapons for you. Well, we can still quick aim.
Steady.
I was like, why did it not hurt this thing more? Pays to pay attention. Now we got to get our rest of our guys moving. I'm kind of thinking that I'm just going to bring you over here, Steve. This guy's not going to be... He's at quite the distance, though. So actually, I'm just going to move you all the way up. Ooh, I don't want to get too close to this thing either. This is crouching cover. It's probably better against a guy sporting a pistol anyway. Let's crouch you here. Your health is okay. You got a heavy helmet that'll be showing above the crouch, so I think you'll be okay.
Target detected.
Yeah, we knew about that. Now we might not. Okay, you see him now. We knew about that technically. Let's just take a peek. How much damage does this thing do? That's pretty dang good for a pistol. You know? I might enjoy this pistol, but we're not going to use it now. What we're going to do
Ready to roll.
is try to get ourselves lined up so that we can take a bunch of shots next turn without getting too close to activate the thing. And we didn't activate it. So that's a good thing. We're going to run you up here, Cecil.
Sprinting to position.
And then next turn we'll have enough shots to take it out, and we'll be all hunky-dory. Let's give you some crouching cover here. Andrei. And we are done. We are ready. I don't need to do pistol overwatch, I don't think. Except for you, I will, in case that their own pistol guy gets aggressive.
I'm on Overwatch.
Shane Vincent, this is where I wanted to heal you. So we don't get hurt by a random shot, and we'll move you up too.
Moving. Holding position.
Alright. Apparently the one guy spit out some mist and then ran out of it. Good pistol overwatch.
Miss.
Not such a good pistol overwatch. He disappeared and reappeared, but we can ignore him because all we got to do is take out the Sentinel right now, and we are completed. So let's get it going.
What's our move?
We'll come around with you, Landon, give you a shot. Now it is prepared.
Gotcha.
Now, everybody else that's here should be able to finish it off. You get close enough. You can't get close enough for a swing at it, so let's just take a bunch of pistol shots.
Ready to rock.
Well, do we want to take this guy? We can't take out his Pain Chameleon with that, so let's move over to the big guy.
Let's blast them.
Amazing what a good pistol will do. Even a bad one. All right, Paul Reynolds, Forrest, run. He got his promotion up to level 4. Awesome job, guys. All right, Pandoran Nest has been neutralized. We gain attitude. The Snidrian one we're capped right now, so we kind of lost out on that. But we needed it more anyway for Anu and New Jericho right now. Mission accomplished. In fact, speaking of diplomacy, let's recover and take a peek. And look at that. We're all positive for the first time in since the very, very beginning when everybody was 0. What do you know? And a mine fragger egg, we're going to put that in there for research. And this is what we're going to do. We're still not stellar as far as resources go. We're going to send these 2 ships back to the base. And what we're going to do there is then, I think the stray, your stamina actually on the stray is not half bad at all. Let's do our promotion real quick. We're not going to give you a cross class yet. I am thinking of Infiltrator cross class with you is my first inclination, Paul. But we're just gonna. We're not going to cross-class you right now. We don't have access to Infiltrator anyway. So we'll just spend these SP to up your stats and help you out that way. In fact, what's a sniper without the ability to overwatch? So we gave you just a bunch of will. So let's get our ships flying back to the base. And if our Citizen Eileen is leveled up by then, we may get her aboard the Stray and get moving over to the Americas with that team. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And unfortunately, this base is under attack again. Now, the Tiamat's here. The Tiamat, which hopefully will soon be named, we're going to give its first weapon to. So at least in emergency situations, it can at least have some damage output if a flyer comes off that behemoth sooner than we expect. And we'll do that, waiting for some more to be manufactured. Everybody else, fly, fly, fly.
Research complete.
And Tiamat development is done. That should allow us access to their air game research. We'll put it in there. We'll probably reshuffle over here now. Let's take a look. Wing warfare doctrine we can move up. We need the food that a mine fragger egg gives us, so that is my first move right there. We'll move the weaponry of the Anu warfare doctrine up there just because, but we'll put it behind the mine fragger. Research. Manufacturing wise, what do we have? We have the ability to build a Tiamat now? Yes. And I think what we're going to do is halt at this time. We have this haven under attack right now. Hopefully we don't lose yet another Anu haven. But we got our ships all here ready to go. Personnel-wise, the Citizen Eileen got her promotion. Not quite. Hopefully soon. We're still waiting on her armor to get built. There's just too much we need to build right now. I'm wondering, let's just for my own memory here, fabrication plant, we could afford to build it, but it would wipe us out on supplies. So we're gonna have to think about another one of those to speed up our manufacturing, especially having to build so much right now. And we're going to cut it right here. We got ships flying over to Africa to explore. We're going to be sending the Stray up here to Alaska to explore and start finding a path down to our missions down here. And hopefully in all that exploring, we will be successful in getting ourselves built back up on supplies, so it's not so tight and tough. And then hopefully by getting more food, especially with that mine fragger egg, we can see about hiring some more of you guys out there that are waiting for your characters to become available. So hopefully that'll be coming up soon. Hope you like today's mission. It's always fun for me when we can squeeze 2 into 1. Shoot me a thumbs up if you're happy about that. Other than that, this is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.